What is happening, everyone? How's everybody doing? It's Thursday, y'all. It's Thursday. I thought we would do a little Thursday kickback. I don't really have one particular subject to talk about tonight. There's been a lot going on, so I wanted to check on y'all. I wanted to check on my tribe, man. I ain't talked to y'all since Tuesday. Um, we had a storm come through. Man. Look, being a Floridian to my bone gristle, one thing about growing up in Florida is these hurricanes, man. These hurricanes ain't no joke, yo. I mean, I remember, I think it was Hurricane Ivan. I remember the people around the corner from us. Beautiful house. Beautiful house. It was on the corner. And I remember the next day walking around the corner and seeing that tree that had been there my whole life on top of that house. It looked like something out of a Hollywood movie. I promise. I had never seen nothing like that before in my life. So it can be devastating. People, will lose a lot. Hopefully, everybody's okay. Hopefully, the devastation didn't touch a lot of people in that way. Hard to say. But I wanted to do a little kickback, man. Let's just enjoy each other. Let's just have a good time for a little while. Celebrate the fact that we made it to Thursday. And let's see who all made it with me. I got Shirley Divorce, formerly Shirley Divorce Papers, in here. I got Nola Brown, Bible Lady says, I'm tired. I'm tired too, Bible Lady. I ain't gonna lie. It's been a long one. I got Butterfly 23 in here. Leo Lady 251 is here. GC is here. And GC says, good evening, Native and Tribe, Central Florida. Grateful to still be standing. Praying for those who lost. I pray all is well with everyone. I think we can all agree. Got Nesto's Shackles Shuffle Walk of Shame in here. Putting flames in the chat. I got Legacy Moon in here. Prominent woman. Always a party when prominent woman is in the building. How is everything with you? Clutching My Pearls is here. Myretta, my brother Native. What's going on, Myretta? You good? Good. Sound check Annette is here. She says, hello, everyone. Only Me 23 has come through. Facts to feather. Hey, hey, all. Are you all right? Are you all right? That's what I want to know. I have a faceless Dimples Wimples 504 in the house. No face. That's okay. That's all right. All right. That's all right. You're being mysterious with me, Dimples Wimples. I don't appreciate that. I don't appreciate all this mystery. I don't appreciate it. But I'm glad that you are here. I appreciate you. SNW 380 is in here. We got let's talk about it all in the building. We got Virtuous Center. Always glad to see you. I got Miss Veronica. Kimmy K had a rough day today, but I'm here. Kimmy K, it's been a rough week. I ain't gonna lie. It's been a rough week for a lot of different reasons, for a lot of different people. So we're in the same boat. But guess what, Kimmy K? We're gonna get through it together. And hopefully tonight we can share some laughs, we can share some smiles, and we can help everybody get through it. Mocha and Dimples, the Atlanta Falcon fan, is in the building. She says, hey y'all, one leg off. What's going on, my brother? Everything good with you? Hope so. Audrey Bell says, hey, Native and chat. Dimples Wumples wants to welcome everyone, and I want to welcome everyone here. Thank you so much for being with me on a Thursday evening. Tomorrow is Friday, and then we'll have the weekend. How's everybody's week? Did anybody have any adverse effects from this storm? Are all your people okay? Did you check on your people? Is everybody good? I know that there might be a little bit of um, some issues with some people with their um, cell service, so you might not be able to reach people. I know that was a one of the pain points of Katrina was, trying to check on your people and couldn't get through. No cell phone service. It was like a nightmare trying to find people, and I mean it was bad. But hopefully, like, the technology from then to now may have improved a little bit, so it's not as bad. But I know it can be kind of nerve wracking trying to check on you folks. So I got Trina 2 is in here as well. Hey, Trina 2, how you doing? Justin's mom. Good to see you. Glad that you're in the house. Thank you so much. Marietta says Jacksonville, Florida came out good. Awesome. Awesome. That's a pretty big place. That's a pretty big place. Facts to Feather says no storm issues. Uncle passed today at 6:18. Oh my. Wow. Mm. How you holding up? Because I know how that can be. Um, been through a lot of grief myself, so I understand. I just want you to know that your tribe family is here. We are praying for your comfort, praying for your strength, praying for your family. I hate to hear that. 618 was not that long ago, so I'm pretty sure that you're probably still numb, you know. But listen, I'm glad that you're here. All right. If this is what it takes for you to get your mind off of it, if we gonna just, just go with some shenanigans for a little while just to help you get through tonight, I'm glad that you're here. Okay. So, um, you know, sorry about your loss. Um, man, sorry about your loss. I am. I am. But we here for you. We are here. All right. Feel free to reach out, if that's what you want to do. Whatever I can do to help make it a little bit better, words of encouragement, I'm here for you. All right. Very Cherry has made it in. Miss HLS is here. One leg off says lost 3/4 of my mango tree in South Florida. All else is good. One leg off. You got a mango tree, bruh, bruh. I, bruh, I would be in your backyard all the time, man. I love mangoes, man. That is one of my favorite things ever. So you'd have to share some of the mangoes, man. What kind are they? Are they the Kent mangoes? The ones with the orange and reddish kind of mangoes? What you got? Now I'm curious about your mangoes, man. What's going on? You selling them? Can I get some? That's all I want to know. Love mangoes. Facts to Feather says I'm present and kind of numb but good. All right. All right. I get that. I get that completely. I do. So we're gonna try to make it better. We're gonna try to make it better. We're gonna try to make it better. And as I expected, my tribe, our tribe, your tribe is sending love, sending good vibrations to you, you know, and that's what we're here for at the end of the day. I don't know how anybody else do their channel. I don't. I don't know. How I know there's channels that are bigger than mine. They got more people. They got more. They got a lot more stuff going on than I do, and that's fine. With you all, with my group, with my tribe, with my people, there's a sense of caring. You know, and I feel like everybody here shares that same sense of caring. So yes, we will get through this. We will get you through this tonight and provide at least a little bit of a support system, you know, for you get through it all the way. We're here. Trina 2 says our community is still cleaning up after Helene. Where are you at? Give me an idea of what part of the country or what part of Florida you in. One leg off says Kent and Hayden. Trying to think, have I ever had a Hayden? The Kents are delicious when at that ripeness. They are good. Um, Hayden, I've never had that before. I don't think. When I went to the Dominican Republic, let me tell you, I went to the Dominican Republic and had them big Haitian mangoes, the ones that's big as your head, and they are like, I was walking to the pool at the resort and I had one and I was eating it because I ain't know, and I'm just eating this man. By the time I made it to the pool, I had to go back to the room because the juice was all over me. I got it all over the towel. It was a mess. But that was the best mango I had ever had. Man, that was good. So I had to go back to the room, take a shower, get another towel, and then come back to the doggone pool. But I love mangoes. I absolutely do. Blackity Black is in the building. Look at Blackity Black. Welcome to the tribe. Welcome to the chat. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a good Thursday, Blackity Black. I love your name because I myself, I don't know if you can tell by the picture, am Blackity Black. So we got that in common. That's awesome. Ms. Veronica says, I have 2 mango trees. Every year a Spanish guy comes to buy them. He actually asked about the whole tree. The whole tree? Exactly. Not the whole tree. My goodness. Look, y'all. We got a lot of stuff going on, but we're going to take our minds off of it tonight. We're going to take our minds off of it tonight. So, look, I'm gonna leave it up to y'all. We got about 60 people in here right now. I know we talked about in our members only that we wanted to do the part 2 of our walk down memory lane with our music. And I wanted to ask you all if you could point out to me the best R&B duet. Now, there's a lot out there. Some are better than others. You got Will Ferrell and Rochelle Farrell. Nothing has ever felt like this. That is an amazing duo. A lot of people might point to Michael McDonald and Patti LaBelle singing "On My Own." Okay, that's fair. But I was listening to some duos, Stevie Wonder and Dionne Warwick. I was listening to them singing, and I thought about that, and I said, I wonder if we could pinpoint the best R&B duo or duet. SNW 380 says Fire and Desire. I'm kind of, I do like that. I do like that. But is that the best? Is that really the best duo? I mean, the best duet. We could even say The Girl Is Mine. That's a duet. Paul McCartney, Michael Jackson, 2 legends singing about this woman that probably don't like either one of them, if you be completely honest about it. Just saying. Rick James and Tina Marie. Southside Chicago, Southside Chi-Town says Peaches and Herb. I like that. I like that. I like that. Peaches and Herb. Um, you know, Marvin Gaye did a lot of great duets. Marvin Gaye did a lot. The stuff that he did with Tammy Terrell, he did that whole album with Diana Ross. I mean, to me, those are some really good. Those are some really good R&B duets. What do y'all think about that? I am going to Kimmy K. Kimmy K coming through. Kimmy K coming through because Kimmy K says Alexander O'Neal and Sherelle never knew love like this and Saturday Love. Which one though? If you had to pick one, which one would you pick? GC says, let's not say the best. Let's say the ones we enjoy. No, GC, I want to get to the best. I want the best in my playlist. Because see, you might enjoy you might enjoy Eddie Murphy and Michael Jackson. I want the best. I want the best because hold on, we got some good ones coming up. Hold on. Mocha and Devils agrees with Saturday Love. I'm gonna say Saturday Love. Yeah, I'm gonna say Saturday Love. Yeah, 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 yeah. M. Alfred says Denise Williams and Johnny Mathis. I like it. I like it. Saturday Love is winning out. Yeah. Saturday Love is good. Monday, yeah. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Love Monday, Tuesday. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Alexander O'Neal was a great singer, though. Alexander O'Neal was a great, great singer, man. Um, I got Ashford and Simpson. Everything Ashford and Simpson did was a duet, and everything they did was good. Um, Solid as a Rock, Any Street Corner. Yeah, all of those songs were great duets because they were just the chemistry that they had together was just incredible. So yeah, that was some good stuff. That was some good stuff. NY Chill is in the building and she says Wanye and Brandy broken hearted. Wanye and Brandy broken hearted. I'm playing it in my head and I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking a minute. Okay, I can see that. I can see that. That is good. That is good. I can see that. Okay, all right. Oh, Kimmy K, do you have a record collection? What Kimmy K is bringing it tonight. Kimmy K said, James Ingram, Patty Austin, baby, come to me. That is what I'm talking about. When I say the best, yeah, yeah. That's one of the best R&B duets to come out. I'm thinking about it. I'm playing it in my head, y'all. I'm playing it in my head. Yeah, good vocals. I mean, and I think what makes it a great duet, what makes it great to me, is um, the two voices have to be compatible. Like not identical, but compatible. So like a lot of the stuff that, like I said, with when you listen to that Will Downing, when you listen to that Will Downing and Rochelle Farrell with that Nothing Has Ever Felt Like This, very compatible voices. I mean, their voices go together so well, man. That song is a classic to me. So absolutely, I love it. Absolutely love it. Ms. Veronica says Patti LaBelle and Michael McDonald on my own. Yeah, yeah, they did that. They did that. I'll Do It on Monday is here. What's going on? I'll do it on Monday. She says Ashford and Simpson, all the Ashford and Simpsons. Yes, you are absolutely right. Shay B has been a member of the tribe for one solid month. Thank you for supporting the channel and supporting the platform and supporting me, to be completely honest with you. Um, she says The Secret Garden, Quincy Jones. That is not a duet because that's like buku people. I don't even know how many people on that song, but I love that song though. I really do. Nia is coming through with this ridiculously funny avatar. Renee and Angela, Your Smile. That is a good one. That is a good one. Absolutely, that was a good one. I like that. I like that. Legacy Moon, True Crime and Mystery says, the last time I made love, Jeffrey Osborne and Joyce Kennedy. What can I say? I'm old fashioned girl at heart. Yeah, Jeffrey Osborne. You put Jeffrey Osborne with anybody. Put Jeffrey Osborne with anybody. That man could sing. That man could sing. Philly says Patti LaBelle and Bobby Womack. What song was that, Philly? You got to help me out with that one. What song was that? I don't remember that one. Or do I? Maybe I do. Because come to find out, some of the songs that we talked about in the last one that I said I didn't know, I actually did know, but it was one of those things where, like, you know how you know the song, but you don't know the name of it. That's what happened last time. So Patti LaBelle and Bobby Womack sounds familiar, but I can't really put my finger on what it was. Huh. Patti LaBelle and Bobby Womack. I gotta look that one up. I gotta look that one up, y'all. Um, Now we got some good duets going on here. Nia says any Marvin and Tammy song. You're all I need to get by. Um, Ain't no mountain high enough. Great duets. Great duets. Miss Veronica coming through with another one that I might not have heard. Whitney and CeCe Winans, Count on Me. Hmm. Okay. I'm gonna have to check that out. Love is Philly says love is gonna come at last, and I'm never gonna get it back. I have heard those songs. You're absolutely correct, Philly. Those are great songs. Those are really great songs. Um, Womack and Womack. Kimmy K says Womack and Womack. Baby, I'm scared of you. I went way back with that one. Yes, indeed, you did. Look at Shay B being diverse. Look at Shay B being diverse tonight with Islands in the Stream with Dolly Parton and Kenny Rogers. I'm not mad at that, Shay B. I'm not mad at that. That is that's a look, I wouldn't have expected to discuss that one tonight, but I can get with it. I can kind of get with that. It was a great performance. It was a great performance. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. We can go there. We got Shelly C is in the house. She is saying hello to the chat. Shelly C, thank you for being here this evening. We are doing a Thursday kickback. You know, I love to talk to my tribe. I am actually going to drop the link in a little while so I can actually talk to you. Last time I did it, nobody came up, but that's okay. Maybe this Thursday, somebody will have something to say. We are talking about currently, we are talking about some amazing R&B duets. And we have had so far a pretty good discussion. Um, oh, wow, GC. One Sweet Day, Mariah and Boys to Men. Now, I'm going to let this slide as a duet because because it's two acts. Because we'll count Boys to Men as one. Okay, we'll say that was one unified voice on the song, and then Mariah Carey. Okay, I can get with it. I can get with it. All right. Coffee is Brewing is in the house. Hello, Coffee is Brewing. So glad that you are here. And her contribution to the chat is Al Green and Ann Nesby. Put it on paper. Come on, Coffee is Brewing. Come through with the Al Green. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, indeed. I love it, love it, love it. Peebo Bryson and Regina Bell. GC, you know what? Enough people don't talk about Peebo Bryson now. You know, Peebo Bryson don't get enough conversation. That brother was doing his thing in the 80s. He really was. So yes, absolutely. Peebo Bryson and Regina Bell, great voices. And that's another example of like two compatible voices. Their voices are extremely compatible, and anything they would have done in the studio would have been great. Absolutely. Legacy Moon, True Crime and Mystery says, Up Where We Belong, Joe Cocker and whoever that lady's name is. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Kimmy K says, Avant and Kiki Wyatt, you and I'm not mad at that one. I wasn't expecting that one, but I'm not mad at that one. That one is actually good. I will give you that. I will give you that. One leg off. You know what? Me and my cousin had this discussion about this very song, George Michael and Aretha Franklin. I Knew You Was Waiting for Me. Now, here's the thing about this song. At the time of this song, Aretha was making her resurgence back into the 80s, and she was trying to, do her thing. I wasn't really a fan of all of the Aretha stuff when she was doing her 80s thing. To me, 80s Aretha Franklin was not the best Aretha Franklin. However, to your point, sir, George Michael and Aretha Franklin, I knew you was waiting for me, is actually a very good duo. A duet. It is a very good song. Um, I think they balanced each other out very well. So good call on that one. I like that. I like that. GC says Fire and Desire. Yes, indeed. Rick James and Tina Marie. I feel like they balance each other out too. I really do. I really do. Um, April B says, "Hey, Native and everyone." Hey, April B. I'm so glad that you made it into the chat this evening. How are you? Hope everything is going well. We are discussing some R&B duets and who did it the best, and we got some good recommendations in the chat for your playlist on a Thursday night. Miss Veronica says Nelly and Jaheim. Come on over to my place. I do remember that song. Jaheim. What happened to that brother? Where is that brother at? GC says, if this world was mine, Luther and Cheryl Lynn. Yeah. Yep. That is an awesome one. Oh, hey, Tootie is in the house. Where have you been? I haven't seen you in forever. Oh, hey, it's Tootie. How you doing? Come creeping on back in here. Look, if you put your feet up, just take your shoes off first. Oh, hey, Tootie is back in here this evening. Linda Gibbs has made it in. How are you, Linda Gibbs? Glad that you could make it in to hang out with the tribe on a Thursday night. Look, we just talking about some music. We're doing a little bit of a follow-up on our previous music conversation that we had in our members only. So welcome in and feel free to join into the chat. Oh, hey, Tootie says, with you, I'm born again, Billy Preston and Sarita. Oh, my. Look at you coming in firing. Look at you. Just coming in firing. We got Ain't No Mountain High Enough, Marvin Gaye and Tammy Terrell. I actually love this song, and I always forget how much I love that song until that song comes on. So if I'm just in my regular everyday life, I don't think about it. But as soon as it come in, man, Marvin was something else, man. That was, I think, probably for me, that was the first icon that I experienced them passing. Like, I'll never forget that day. It was April 1st, and we thought it was an April Fool's joke when they said that he was gone. I'll never forget that, finding out that he actually had passed. Man, that was rough. That was a rough time, y'all. That was rough. Marvin, nobody has been able to sing like that. That doesn't mean that there haven't been good singers since Marvin Gaye, but y'all that know, if you know, you know kind of thing, ain't nobody had that kind of soul, that kind of like just being able to open up his mouth and just the soul just came out. Marvin was the man back in the day. And so Ain't No Mountain High Enough was like the beginning of that. You know, it was the beginning of that whole thing. So absolutely, Shelly C. Shay B says Ebony and Ivory, Michael Jackson and Paul McCartney. Okay. Ebony and Ivory, Stevie Wonder, and Paul McCartney. Now, Michael Jackson and Paul McCartney did make good songs together, but I mean, I'm just trying to understand the tie-in with the Ebony and the Ivory. Um, um, Help me out, Shay B. Expound on that thought, please, ma'am. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, hey, Tootie says, sorry, I'm late, still recovering from Helene here in Augusta, Georgia. Look, you're not late, you're here. And I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for coming through. How is everything out there in Augusta, Georgia? I wasn't privy to where it actually, like, where all it hit. I know Florida was hit. I wasn't aware of Augusta. I hope everything is okay. I hope you are safe. I hope your people are okay. I hope that you know that you're good. I'm glad that you're here, but I'm wishing the best for you. Okay. GC says unforgettable. Natalie Cole and Nat King Cole. Yeah, yeah. That one is forgotten about too. I feel like that one is a lot of people forget about that one. I know I do. I mean, I don't know about y'all, but on my playlist, it's not really there. But at the end of the day, it was a genius duet to put her and Nat King Cole together. So it did end up being a very good thing. I remember when I first heard about it, I didn't know how it was going to turn out, but it actually ended up being very good. So that's pretty good. That was a good one, GC. Good catch. Good catch. I'll do it on Monday. How you doing on a Thursday? Says Aaron Neville and Linda Ronstadt. I don't know much about. I'm going to have to get back with you on that one. As much as I love New Orleans, Louisiana, love it. It's my second home. But as much as I love New Orleans, I have never been a Neville Brothers fan or Aaron Neville. I'm a man enough to admit it to y'all tonight. Never been a fan of Aaron Neville. Just haven't. I just haven't. I can't explain it to you. Don't judge me. I know that might be a judgment point for some folks, but don't judge me. So I don't know that much about Aaron Neville, but I know I don't like his voice. And yeah, yeah. Oh, hey, Tootie says Gerald Levert featuring Tamia. They long to be close to you. Yes, I am aware of that song, and that is great, another great contribution to this list. Trust in My Destiny is here. She says, hello, Native and chat. Trust in My Destiny got flames in the chat. Thank you so much for coming through, Trust in My Destiny. If you have not picked up on it already, we are talking music again. We got on the music tip. So I'm sorry, y'all. I just read this. I just read this comment, and I'm about to get to it. Hold on, let me get to some serious stuff real quick, okay? Coco's person says Aaron Neville and Linda Ronstadt don't know much. Another vote for Aaron Neville and Linda Ronstadt. I'm gonna look up this song as soon as we get done with this. Now, here's what I was laughing at a few seconds ago. One leg off says Ernest and Sonia. I'll do it on Monday. When did they release that, sir? When did I'll do it on Monday come out? And what record label was this on? Was this on Lamont Records? When did this come out on? Did this come out on Dat Part Records? They tried to make a record off of Me Records. What was the record label that this came out on, sir? I'm not familiar with this song. I'll do it on Monday. Y'all killing me tonight. My Reddit says perfect combination. Johnny and Stacy. Yes, Stacy Lattisaw. Johnny Gill. Absolutely. Absolutely. Shay B says a whole new world. Regina Bell and Peep Bryson. Do you know that was my sister's wedding song? Like, that just go to show how long ago that was. But yeah, my sister got married to that song. We got Dimples Wumples reminding you to please hit the mother loving like button. Oh, hey, Tootie says Deborah Cox featuring RL. We can't be friends. Let's see. Let me think. See, when I pause, that means that I'm playing it in my head so I can figure out whether or not I like that song. That's actually not a bad one. Now that I think about it, that's a good one. Oh, hey, Tootie. Yeah. Who else tried to sing both parts when the song comes on like me? Oh, hey, Tootie, you be getting down with it, huh? You be getting down with it? Okay, I got you. I got you. Kay is my name is here, and she says, hello, everyone. Facts to Feather says, Avant, Kiki, my first love. That is a very good song. I do enjoy that one. I feel like it was sung very well. Like, it wasn't over sung. Like, they didn't try to outdo each other. I felt like there was balance in that one too. So I give you that one. Yeah. Dimples Wumples, you might be on to something. Scream, Janet Jackson and Michael Jackson. Scream is a good song. Even though it was a part of that that time when Michael Jackson had kind of like I wasn't really checking for Michael Jackson when Scream came out. I thought that that was a very good song with him and Janet. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm with you on that one. I'm with you on that one. Let me see. Philly says, I forgot who sang last night. I was inside of you. It just sounds funny. I, last night I was inside of you. Philly, I don't know either. Help me out. Somebody in the chat, help me and Philly out, please. Please. 504 said, "Wine. What's happening with you, 504? Coming through. Glad to see you in the building, 504. Always a good time when 504 is here. He loves old school, says out of the bushes because no Luther love. Mariah Gregory Hines. Okay, back to the bushes. We just hadn't got there yet, bruh. Look, he loves old school. Don't get offended yet. We ain't got there. Luther, matter of fact, wait, we did talk about Luther. You must have just got here. He loves music because we talked about Luther and who do we talk about Luther with? We did talk about Luther. We just been going through it. But I appreciate you coming out the bushes to remind us that we gotta show Luther some love. I appreciate that. Thank you for jumping down and letting us know what we forgot. I appreciate that. Appreciate that, brother. Oh man. What else we got here? We got Love Is Vanessa Williams and Brian McKnight. I gotta look that one up. Let me contribute something too, instead of just reading what y'all writing, okay? Because I know something about this here music too, all right? One of the best duets that I don't know how many people have heard this. I don't even know where this song came from. Prince and Angie Stone made a song called You Make My Sun Shine. If you have not heard this record, if you are a Prince fan, an Angie Stone fan, or just a fan of music, look up Prince. You Make My Sunshine featuring Angie Stone. Never would have thought that they would be in the same studio. Never thought they'd be in the same universe together singing music. But when I tell you it works, it absolutely works. And I feel like a lot of people would have been intimidated singing with Prince or doing a song with Prince because Prince didn't do songs with a lot of people, especially coming past the 80s. Like he wasn't really in the studio with a lot of people. But Prince and Angie Stone works, y'all. It worked. Like it would have worked for like a whole album. It works. So I would absolutely recommend that if you have not heard that song, Prince featuring Angie Stone, You Make My Sunshine. Y'all check it out and let me know what y'all think. Kimmy K says, Tamia and Eric Benet, Spend My Life. Okay. Oh, that's the song, Dimples Wimples, the As Yet song. Last night. Okay. 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 All right. Okay. Thank you. Southside Chi-Town is letting us know that the score to the game on Thursday Night Football is San Francisco 3, Seahawks nothing. Houston Foodie is here. She got flames in the chat. Houston Foodie is one of my favorite content creators. If you all are not familiar with Houston Foodie, please go check out her channel on YouTube. She does read the Sonya Nesto chats. She also lets you know how she feels about Sonya as she's reading said chats, and it's oftentimes hilarious. So if you get a chance to, go check out my people, Houston Foodie, on her channel. She's incredible, and she is here tonight. Hello, Houston Foodie. Welcome to the chat. And while you over there, just go on become a foodie while you over there, because she doing some good things over there. Let's see, the Duchess. Welcome, the Duchess. Welcome to the chat. I always feel like when you have a Duchess in your chat, it kind of like makes you have to speak a different way. You got to speak a little bit more proper when you're speaking to the Duchess. The Duchess says, "Just got here. Any mention Endless Love, Lionel Richie and Diana Ross? We have not mentioned that, but you are on to something, the Duchess. That is a great, great duo." Oh, hey, Tootie says that we gonna put out no bond records. No bond records. I love it. Love it. One Leg Off says it's on the Silver album. Okay. All right. I wasn't aware. I was not aware. 50 Creole 50 California says, "Hey, all hey 50 Creole 50 Californian, how are you?" Stacy, that first twin, has put flames in the chat. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I appreciate that. Shelly C says a change is going to come. Sam Cooke and Brian Owens. I'm not familiar. Did they add him on to that? Because that was a Sam Cooke song, so I don't know if they put him onto that. That would be interesting. I would love to. I would love to know about that. So we just gonna give Nesto a label along with the RV park and along with all the other stuff that he was gonna do. We just gonna give him a label, Pork Chop Records with Lamont. Oh man, that is good. That is good. K is my name says "Back to Your Place" by October London has Marvin Gaye sound vibe. I was surprised. October London. I think I know who you're talking about. I think I do. And yeah, you're right. You're right. Houston Foodie says, "Hey y'all, thanks for the shout out." Are you kidding me, Houston Foodie? Come on now. I'm a shout out some Houston Foodie. Houston Foodie be cracking me up, y'all. Like I like during my day, there's just certain people that I listen to during the day to get me through the workday, and Houston Foodie is one of them people. So I'm telling you, extremely entertaining. Y'all go check her out. Prince and Sheila E. I love Bizarre. Now, Ms. Veronica, I'm gonna challenge you on this one now. I'm gonna challenge you on this one. Is that not a Sheila E. song with Prince making noise in the back? Like, I don't know if I consider that a duet. Is that a duet? Y'all think that's a duet? I don't know, because Prince is kind of like he's kind of like backing vocals on that. Like he don't even have like his own verse or nothing. So I don't know if I consider that one a duet, but that's a good song. But I don't know if I consider that. I don't know. I don't know now. Black but Not Bitter is in the building. I don't know if y'all know it or not. Black but Not Bitter is my hero. I'm trying to shape my life to be something like Black but Not Bitter, because Black but Not Bitter done been everywhere. She done seen everything, and she's friends with everybody. So I'm trying to get like you, Black but Not Bitter. I am. I'm trying to get there. I don't know if I'm gonna make it, but I'm trying. I'm trying. Black but Not Bitter. What's the topic? Look, we come in on a Thursday. We are kicked back. We are talking about music and some of the best R&B duets of all time. And I got some good ones in here. I got some good ones. I was reminded though that we are not talking about Luther enough, and I can't agree with that more. But we got some good stuff in here. We got some good stuff. So Prince and Patti LaBelle, yo, Mister. I've heard that song one time. I've only heard it once. Vic to the Veil. Welcome, Vic to the Veil. I don't know how long you've been here, but thank you for coming through. Vic to the Veil says Lauryn Hill and Bob Marley, Turn Your Lights Down Low. This is an example of a song, Turn Your Lights Down Low, which was already good, right? If you go back and listen to the original recording of Bob Marley doing that song by himself, awesome. Then you add Lauryn Hill, and it made the song. I mean, it made the song. That was an awesome song. It wasn't overproduced. I think Lauryn Hill would have. I can't see anybody else doing that except Lauryn Hill, and that's how you know it's good. When you can only get the one artist, and that's the only thing that you can do is that one artist. Nobody else could do it. I feel like Lauryn Hill's the only person that could have did that. Really. Oh, hey, Tootie says not really a typical duet, but phew, Raheem Devon featuring Boney James. Maker of Love is the sax for me. Not familiar with that one. Um, Not familiar with that one, hey, Tootie. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know that one. But I am gonna have to definitely check that out. GC, Stephanie Mills and Teddy Pendergrass Feel the Fire. That's got to be top 10, y'all. That's got to be top 10. Stephanie Mills and Teddy Pendergrass go together like, I mean, it is a great combination of voices. I ain't gonna lie. Them two together, great stuff. So, yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Black but not bitter says, don't do that. Black but not bitter says, my creditors are not impressed. Well, I'm not them. Okay. Okay, Black but not bitter, I'm not them. All right. You still my hero. Okay. You ain't gonna change my mind. Not tonight. Okay. So don't try. Black but not bitter, still my hero. Still my hero. Oh, hey, Tootie says PJ Morton featuring Yeba. How deep is your love? It's a remake, but so smooth. All right. See, you put me on game tonight. I'm gonna have to check that out. I'm gonna have to check that out. Yeah, yeah, I am. Dimples Wumples 504 says, please hit the mother loving like button. Please do. It means a lot to me. It's a free way to support the channel. I appreciate all of your support. Your presence is my present. However, hitting the like button tells YouTube that you actually like me. And you're not just here spinning your wheels, that you actually like what we're doing over here with the tribe. And that's always important. And that's all, and it's important to YouTube because then YouTube says to other people, hey, you might like this guy, Native Tribe. You might like these people that he hangs out with. And then we grow from there. So absolutely, thank you so much for hitting the like button. Legacy Moon. Legacy Moon. True Crime and Mysteries has Hot Tub on the Roof, Nesto Williams featuring Sonya Durham, Waller Jackson III on Civil No Bond Records produced by Pork Chop Lamont. All of that sounds disgusting. Every piece of that sounds disgusting. Hot Tub on the Roof featuring Nesto and Sonya Durham, Waller Jackson. Oh, that's gross. That is absolutely gross. And we getting produced by Lamont. Pork Chop Lamont can't produce nothing but pork sweat when he sweat. That's it. Dimples Wumples is posting up the Cash App. If you would like to support, always appreciate it. Black but not bitter says Roberta and Donnie. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The closer I get. That's one of those songs where when it comes on, I have to listen to the whole thing because every part of that song is good. So yeah, it's dope. It is dope. Not Victor DeVille says not really R&B duo song, but the roots with Eve and Jill Scott. You got me. Um, yeah, that's interesting. I think that's a good collaboration of voices. Like, I mean, that song, man, that song was so good though. You're right. It's not a duo. It's not a duet, but it's such a good song. It really is a good song. Dimples Wumpus 504 says, I love me some Raheem Devon with them big soup cooler lips. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. All right. Okay. Black but not bitter coming through with some music I ain't never heard. Not My Daddy Stokely and Kelly Price. I gotta check that out. I gotta check that out. Ninth House Sag says Prince and Angie Stone. Yeah. Yeah. I'm telling you, it is so good. The song is so good. When you think about like both of them are actually musical geniuses, right? And then when you put them two in the same song, is absolutely insane. It is absolutely insane. Allegedly in Harmon says Rufus and Shaka Khan. Rufus and Shaka Khan was a great group. I mean, it was a great group. I mean, it really was. Um, Victor DeVille says, as much as I can't stand R. Kelly, but R. Kelly and Sparkle, be careful. Yeah, okay. I can't stand them either, but okay. I get it though, Vic. I get it. I do. I do. Facts to Feather says, maybe not everyone's favorite, but Missy Elliott, Genuine, Friendly Skies. Not heard that one. Not heard that one. Y'all are really putting me on to some stuff. I've not heard them, but I will check that out. I got to go back when this is over with and look through some of these songs, man. These sound good. These sound good. Miss Kim is in the building and says, love that song. Can't go wrong with PJ Morton or Yebba. Both of their catalogs are fire. Really? Okay. All right. Got you. Black but not bitter says, I who have nothing. Luther featuring Martha Wash. That sounds like a good combination of people. Honestly. Miss Mad About Music. Oh my God, what did I walk in on? Hey everyone, Miss Mad About Music. Your name is Miss Mad About Music. We are talking about music, and we are talking about some of the best, the absolute best R&B duets of all time. Now, if you go through this chat, if you can see this chat, you can see my people. They ain't let me down tonight. I got some good recommendations. I got some songs I ain't never heard of. I got some songs that sound like they would be a great idea and would work. So, Ms. Mad About Music, I know if you are mad about music, that you gonna give me some more game tonight. I already feel it. I already feel it. Let's see what we got. Miss Kim. Miss Kim, you gonna make me talk about them people? Are you gonna make me talk about them people, Miss Kim? Is that what you're trying to do? Because Miss Kim says, I was on one of Real Talk Bougie's lives this week, and someone said Sonya looks like Mother Jefferson. I've been laughing at that for days, Miss Kim, because she do. She do, all the way to the bags under her eyes. She looked like she looked like George Jefferson's mother on The Jeffersons. She do. So you've been laughing at it for days, yes, because it's that funny that she do. And swear she looked like she in her 20s. Swear that people card her when she go to buy lottery tickets. And I'm like, ain't nobody carding you. No. You might be 4'3" or whatever, however tall she is, but you don't look like a teenager. You don't look young. So no, that's not a thing. But yes, she yes indeed. That is funny. Welcome to the chat, Miss Kim. Miss Kim. That is too funny. Leo Lady says, here, but here, are we going down memory lane? We are going down memory lane. We are talking about some of the best R&B duets in music history. That's what we're doing. That is what we are doing. Black but not bitter says, you need to catch Yebba's Tiny Desk performance. Those Tiny Desks are good. The Scarface Tiny Desk was amazing. All of the Tiny Desks that I've seen have been really, really good. But that Scarface was just, I was blown away. That was really, really good. Nesto Shackles Shuffle Walk of Fame says, Lisa Stanfield and Barry White been around the world. I don't know if I've heard that one. I gotta look up that one. All right, I gotta look up that one. Yeah. Black but not bitter says, where's the love? Stephanie Mills and Robert Brookins. I've actually heard that, and that is absolutely a great one. Sunshine and Rain Gardening says hello, and I love that name, Sunshine and Rain Gardening. That's great. That is really great. Let's see. Shelly C says, how about Angie Stone and Betty Wright? Yeah, absolutely. Miss Mad About Music says, I didn't know y'all were here. Late to the party. Okay, let me see what's been said. Look, you're not late. You're here. And we appreciate you being here, Ms. Mad About Music. Yes, absolutely, absolutely. Allegedly in Harmon says, too bad we can't play music here. Look, here's the thing, right? They have this thing that somebody recommended to me called Station Head, I believe, where you can play music. And I've set up an account over there. I'm just trying to figure out how to incorporate y'all over there because you can play music on that one. And this conversation will be 10 times better if we were over there. So, so, but YouTube is so, I don't know why YouTube is the way it is, but it is. So, um, Ninth House Sag says Aaron featuring Jewel gonna give it to you on the Above the Rim soundtrack. Yes, yes, yes. You are absolutely right. That is an amazing one. Oh hey Tootie says you, Jesse Powell featuring Gerald Albright. Yeah, yeah. That's a good one. Oh hey Tootie. Vic to the Veil says Juvenile's Tiny Desk was awesome. Juvenile's Tiny Desk was so good. And let me tell you what the best part to me was, Vic to the Veil, was at the end when they bought out the dude, the lady, was it the lady had the cello and the guy had the violin? No, the guy had they had the cello, I think. Either way. But yeah, they bought them out for Back That Ass Up, and I thought that was just classic. That was just, it was so classic. Leo Lady said Ashford and Simpson solid as a rock. April B, the Maxwell Tiny Desk was incredible. Absolutely. Facts to Feather said agreed. I did like Scarface Tiny Desk. Scarface Tiny Desk was more musical than I thought it would be. Like I had no idea that he would have like the drums and the bass player and the guitar and um I was blown away. I was blown away by how actual like good that was. Oh hey Tootie says yes, love Tiny Desk. Scarface is legend and oh and the Tank and the Bangers Tiny Desk. Yes, 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 yes. I have seen those and yes, but the Scarface was just I'm a Scarface fan. Like Scarface really ushered in my teenage years with those with the Diary came out when I was in college. Mr. Scarface's Back came out when I was still in high school. All those albums were just kind of like in my formative teenage years. Probably shouldn't have been listening to that kind of music years. So that was good. That was good stuff. That was good stuff. So I've always been a Scarface fan. The Duchess says no air. Chris Brown and Jordan Sparks. I will agree with that. That one is good. Yes, absolutely. Black but not bitter says hope that we can be together soon. Harold Melvin and Sharon Page. Anytime you throw in Harold Melvin, you got some good stuff. You do. You do. Ms. Kim says Two Hearts by Stephanie Mill and Teddy Pendergrass. Absolutely. Absolutely. Dimples, Wimples, Roberta. I don't know why I want to call this lady Robert so that. Roberta Flack and Donny Hathaway, The Closer I Get to You. It's just a good song, man. It's just a good song. It really is. Southside Chi-Town wants you all to know, in case you are engrossed in this conversation and you not watching the game, the score is San Francisco 10, the Seattle Seahawks 0. All right. Thank you so much for that update, Southside Chi-Town. We got Ms. Mad About Music. Maxwell was definitely incredible. So was Shaka Khan. Yes, the Shaka Khan. Oh man, that lady can sing. That she can sing for real. Like some people be pretending, but Shaka can sing. That. Oh my god. April B says Peaches and Herb reunited, and it feels so good. Yes, indeed. Allegedly in Harmon says, what is your name there on Station Head Above the Rim soundtrack? Yes. My name is Native Tribe over there. I believe it should be. I set it up. I ain't used it yet, but I'm thinking about trying to get started over there because there are a lot less restrictions. We don't have to say things like unalive over there. We can talk over there. So I'm trying to see how it all works. They just don't give you, like, as a creator, they don't give you a lot of tools, or they don't really tell you. It's just like you just create it and then you just hit on go on live or whatever. I don't know how it works. So I'm still trying to figure out how this is going to go over there. But eventually I'm gonna get over there so that way I can play some music, because I do love music and hate that we can't do it over here on YouTube. Victor the Veil with the super chat says, honorary mention, space age pimping. I'm sorry, that's hilarious, Victor the Veil. Oh man. Let's see. Legacy Moon True Crime and Mystery says, all I'll ever ask, Najee and Freddie Jackson. Yeah, yeah, that's a good one. That is a good one. Nesto Shackles Shuffles Walk of Shame says, KC and JoJo all my life. Now, is that a duet? Because weren't they already a group? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I mean, I don't disagree. It's a good song, but they were kind of already Jodeci, right? I mean, is it a duet? I'm just saying. I mean, could be. Let me know. Ms. Mad About Music says, I was listening to these yesterday. Angie Stone and Calvin Richardson, More Than a Woman, and Angie Stone, Music Soul Child, The Ingredients. Angie Stone, to me, is kind of underrated. You remember the unsung thing? I think Angie Stone is kind of unsung. I feel like she doesn't get her props as far as like her talent. Like, she's super, super talented. Ms. Mad About Music says, Roberta Flack, Donny Hathaway back together. Anytime you put those two together on a record, absolutely. Absolutely. Nesto's Shackles Shuffle Walk of Shame says, Eric Benet and Tamia Spend My Life. Absolutely. Oh, hey, Tootie says, Victor the Veil, you are bringing the heat. 8 Ball and MJG will forever be legendary. Yeah, they just weren't R&B, y'all. Oh man, that song, when Space Age Pimpin' came out, y'all, we had a part of Pensacola that we called the Blocks, Belmont and DeVillas, downtown Pensacola. And at night, on Saturday nights, it would be nothing but like it was basically a car show. Like, it would be packed. That's where everybody went after the club. So when that song came out, all you heard on the blocks was new age, new age. I mean, it was just like everybody was playing it almost at the same time. That song got played to death. I mean, Space Age Pimpin', man, I'll never forget that. So it's funny that you brought it up. That's why I had to laugh, because I thought about all the antics that came out around that song, Victor the Veil. So yes, that's so funny. Black but not bitter says, everything I miss at home. Alexander O'Neill and Sherelle. Yes, yes. Allegedly in Harmon says, you have those ninja ears like me. Late 80s and 90s, and I don't really cuss, and I ain't a criminal. Yes, indeed. All right, look, y'all. Look. I've been talking a lot. I'm gonna drop the link. Okay. All right. This didn't go so well last time, but I'm gonna drop the link. I ain't scared. I ain't scared. I ain't scared. I'm gonna drop the link because I want y'all to come up. Somebody come talk to me. Tell me about what's going on in life. Tell me about what y'all think about this music. Give me the reason why the song that you mentioned is so good. Give me a memory associated with some of this music. Give me something. I want to hear from you. So I do have let me see, did I put it in there? I always have to check to make sure I did it right. Yeah. So I do have the link in the chat. If you all want to come up, feel free. Let me see. Miss 215 is in the house. How are you doing, Miss 215? Is it 215? Is that Philadelphia? Is that what I'm reading from that? Not sure. Let's see. Ms. Lady says, I love me some Angela Winbush and Shantae Moore. Yes, absolutely amazing voices there. Um, Nesto Shackles Shuffle Walk of Shame says Nelly and Kelly Rowland Dilemma. Huh. I'm not saying that's not good. Um, hmm. Yeah, yeah. I okay. I'm processing. I'm processing. Let me see. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'll go there. I'll go there. I'll go there. Okay. Legacy Moon True Crime and Mystery says Cruise Control, Tina Marie and Smokey Robinson. Cruise Control. Let me see. Do I know what that is? I do not know what that is. I don't think. Nope. I don't know what that is. Nope. Another one I gotta look up. I gotta look up. I'm telling y'all really, y'all give me a lot of good stuff. I really do appreciate it. I really do. I really do. Bible Lady says, hello, everyone. Hello, Bible Lady. Thank you so much for showing up. I appreciate you for being here this evening. Miss 215, Philly baby. Okay. I just want to make sure. I want to make sure I was right about that. I thought it looked familiar. Okay. Philly. All right. All right. I gotta make my way up there sometime. I'll do it on Monday says Pebbles and Babyface love makes things happen. Yes. That is absolutely a great duet. That is a great duet. I love, love, love that song. That's another one that I don't know how often you hear it, but I don't really hear that song that often. But now that you bring it up, it is absolutely a good song. Now, the person that I'm bringing up right now has been here before. She is smart, intelligent. She brings great conversation. I would like to present to you all tonight. Oh, hey.
Oh, Native, thank you. That was very sweet. Thank you.
Oh, hey, Tootie.
Oh, hey, y'all. I missed y'all so much. Oh my gosh. But
Where you
I'm happy to be
been?
here.
Where you been? Oh, hey, Tootie. Where you been?
Child wading through the water. Nah, let me not say that. But I'm trying to stay alive. Helene came and
Yeah.
acted like she ain't had no good sense, but we're good here.
Wow. Wow. So what happened? Everything good? You all right?
Yeah, everything good. Thursday, I got off work around 3. It was storming
Mm-hmm.
really bad. Our street
Mm-hmm.
flooded, but it always floods. And yeah, by Friday at 4 a.m., yeah, Helene was turning us every which way but loose in Augusta. This
Wow.
came, and I think it hit us so hard because there's so many trees. So the trees were everywhere, but we're good. We ain't even gonna talk about Helene. She came and did her big one, let's just say, and we're still
Okay.
recovering. We were 95% without power for our whole city, and now we're back
Mm.
up to 95% with power. So
Okay, good.
just appreciative of everyone that's been helping out and stuff. Then we got to see the vice president. She came, and that was interesting. But
Okay.
it's been
Okay.
going.
Okay. Awesome. Awesome. Oh, hey, Tootie, let me show you what I have to put up with. Okay. I'm gonna give you an example of what I have to put up with doing this. Okay.
Okay.
One leg off says Dennis and Infamous Sylvia.
Why is one leg off this way?
So I'm saying this is the foolishness that I got to put up with.
But it doesn't
Dennis and
beg the
I
question, like, are you in the wheelchair still with one leg off? That's what
walking
we
around walking around with one leg off.
in the wheelchair. Cause how?
Dennis and Infamous Sylvia, two chicken wings from the Black Dress
Dress
album.
album. And
Sir,
then I think that was limited edition, that particular album.
I think so too. Sir, why are we doing this? Why are we doing this tonight? Why?
Man, between him and
Okay.
Dimples Wimples and Big to the Veil, I cannot.
I know. That's why I love y'all so much. Oh, hey Tootie, what you got to tell me tonight?
So the songs I put in the chat were With You I'm Born Again and Yeah, but featuring PJ Morton. I'm gonna need you at your earliest convenience to go listen to that. And then you're gonna go down a rabbit hole of Yebba and PJ Morton, but that's okay. It's so good. It's
So
so good.
did they do a whole album together?
Oh, well, she's featured. He did a live album. I feel like it was Unplugged or Gumbo Unplugged. I can't remember, but
Mm.
she's on a good portion of it. I don't think they did it together. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. But I just went down the PJ Morton rabbit hole, and then that's how I discovered Yebba, and then I became a Yebba fan. So, it's classic, legendary.
Can I be completely honest with you?
Sure.
I'll be completely honest with you, okay?
Oh Lord.
Okay, listen. This just between me, you, and the tribe, okay?
Okay.
Okay. I was introduced to Yubba a little while ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I looked at her and I was like, no. So that's on me, okay? That's on me for not giving her a chance, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I admit that. That's my shortcoming, okay? Because I was trying to judge the book
By the
by
cover.
I was, okay? Because you would have to even admit that when you look at her, R or B don't look like
I mean, but well, I love music, so I listen to like Alabama Shakes and stuff. So a lot of people I listen to kind of don't look like what they sound like.
right.
But I feel you because Yebba is giving nothing about her is gonna sound as soulful as it came out.
Yeba is giving arts and crafts
Man,
at Michael's on a Saturday.
not crocheting.
I'm just saying, she is, and you can and I mean I'm just saying, it's not a bad thing,
Very true.
but not really where I'm expecting true soulful R&B to come from. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm saying.
Now, in her defense, Yebba is on the thicker side, and I feel like a lot of thick people can sing. Like she looked like she can sing and cook very well. Like she gonna make a mean casserole. So I love that for you. So I think that anytime you're in doubt, just look and see if they got the extra little fat on the back of their elbow, and that's
Mm-hmm.
gonna tell you what you need to know in terms of their vocal abilities, in
Fat
my
on the
opinion.
back of the elbow.
Mm-hmm. They like
Okay.
over a little bit.
Fat on the back of the elbow.
Why y'all get me started? I gotta go, tribe. Y'all
I'm just saying, fat on the back of the elbow.
native, you know I have no sense
That's
whatsoever.
what we doing. That's what we doing.
I
That's
meant that in the most respectful way possible.
I don't
Think
know.
about it. Kelly Price had the fat on the back of her elbow.
Sure enough.
Who else? Missy, before she lost weight, she had the fat on it. She gave us some hits.
Okay.
So it's
Okay.
like you gotta. I'm
Okay.
just saying.
Okay. Hey y'all, fat on the back of the elbow, y'all. That's the thing. If they ain't got
But
that fat on the back of the elbow, y'all don't pick up their
and
album.
that's not to say the skinny people can't sing. I'm just saying the ones with the fat on the back of the elbow, they really gonna do their big one. But I'm gonna let y'all go because I gotta go to my black job in the morning. But I love y'all.
Yes, thank you for coming through. Oh hey Tootie, and thanks for informing us about the fat on the back of the elbow. I
Bye,
knew
me.
I knew I would get something out of this conversation. You have a have a good evening.
You too.
Bye. All right. Um. Okay. We learned something. Fat on the back of the elbow. Um. Okay. All right. Okay. Yes. Yes. Thank you, Tootie. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm going to I'm gonna process that. Um. I'm gonna process that. Yes. Yes. Bible lady says the flappy tricep she can throw down in the kitchen respectfully. Yes, yes, yes. So that's interesting that Tootie brought that up because now I have a question. My question, of course, is: does that mean that we gonna get an infamous Sylvia album? Is one leg off onto something? I'm just I'm just saying. Is that a thing? Are we gonna get a? Because if somebody got fat on the back of their elbow, that damn infamous Sylvia got some fat on the back of that elbow. I'm just saying. If I follow her logic, we should be able to get a fire ass infamous Sylvia album. And it probably would be called Fat on the Back of the Elbow. That's probably the name of it. So I'm just saying, trying to understand. One leg off, my brother. I'm I'm tired of Ernest saying he was with me. He was not. He said he was walking around in a wheelchair with me, aka one leg off. He said if I was walking around in a wheelchair with one leg off, what would you do then? Shirley said that ain't it's not the same to me. He said, well, it's the same to me. So yeah, I'm pretty tired of him too. Um I am pretty tired of him too. Ms. Mad About Music says, I like Alabama Shakes too. Alabama Shakes is good. Yes, yes, Alabama Shakes is good. I actually have heard the Alabama Shakes. Nola Brown said, just finished checking my elbows. Nola Brown, if you just finished checking your elbows, can you sing or can you not sing? What happened? What's the results of that elbow check? I'm just wondering. I'm just wondering. Mocha and Dimple says fat neck people can hit those high vocals. So I'm asking you again, because we've all seen the Silverbacks mini necks. Slowrilla has mini necks. Last time I counted, it was about 4 or 5 of them. Can you tell me what a infamous Sylvia album is gonna sound like if I follow your logic, Mocha and Dimples? Can we get a Slowrilla album? We got Glorilla. Can we get Slowrilla? That's all I want to know. Bible Lady says Silverback album. Native, I see you trying to let the devil use you tonight. I'm just asking the question. I've been told about the fat elbows. I've been told about the fat necks. All I want to know, all I'm trying to get to, is if we got fat elbows and fat necks. See what I'm saying? You see where I'm going with this, Bible Lady? Do you understand where I'm coming from? I'm just trying to see if that Slowrilla, the Silverback, infamous Sylvia, is gonna have a fire ass album, because she fits the description of what y'all telling me a singer look like. That's all I'm trying to get to. PW is in the house and she has flames in the chat. Sherry Berry is in here and says, hey y'all, hey Sherry Berry, how are you? Thank you for coming through and hanging out with the tribe on a Thursday night. We have just about made it to the weekend. Tomorrow is Friday. I do have to work this weekend, but you know what? I said I'm gonna hang out with my tribe on a Thursday night, and I'm so glad that I did. You all are great. A lady 747 is in the house. Says, I don't know. There's a bunch of fat elbow ass people that cannot sing. Okay, you might be right about that. A lady 747. I know a few. I know a few. I do. I do. A lady 747 also says Big Luther had all that. Yes. Yes, indeed. Victor DeVale says fat neck people usually make the creamiest grits and crispiest chicken and holler out the most soulful church hymn and make it their own. Victor DeVale, are you describing Dre right now? Do we have is Dre catching a stray right now? I'm just trying to see. Are you talking about Dre? Because I'm pretty sure that now I've never been to the man house, never had none of his food, but I just imagine that Dre can make some creamy grits. I imagine that right now, as we speak, he is probably frying some crispy chicken. Are you saying that Dre can also belt out a hymn anytime he want to? That what you saying? Because it sounds like you talking about Dre. I'm just saying. I don't know. Shirley Divorce, formerly Shirley Divorce Paper, says Slowrilla would sound like cats in the alley fighting. Okay, well, I guess we ain't getting a damn Slowrilla album. That's all you had to say. That's all you had to say. Uh, Mocha and Dimple says Sylvia can sing, but she can't read lyrics like R. Kelly. Lord, how did we get on this road? Because I feel like you are correct, Mocha and Dimples. I can't, I can't argue with that. I can't argue with that. Dimples Wimples wants you to give up your phone because you're showing out. Cotton Candy Curls is in here, and she has flames in the chat. Black but not bitter says my husband's friend said that I had blessings, fat elbows, big boobs, and thick thighs. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm not. Okay. All right. I'm not. Okay. I'm not going. All right. Okay. All right. All right. Black but not bitter. Okay. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not even bitter about that comment. All right. Yeah. No. No. Blessings is yeah, that's pretty accurate. Yeah, blessings. Okay, yeah. Nola Brown says no fat and I can't sing. I was worried and now I can eat 2 wings. Yes, you can. Enjoy yourself. It's a party. It ain't nothing but a party. Uh oh man, Busy B says new subscriber. Love your commentary. Thank you in my Nesto voice. Thank you for being a subscriber. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Trying to keep it fresh, trying to keep it light on a Thursday afternoon. I know I have been up to my neck in Diddy and up to my neck in Wade and up to my neck in what's that boy name? Nesto, Nestos. So just wanted to do a little something different. Do a little something different. Um, oh man, no, you know what though? Honestly and truly, like, I thought it was funny that what was it? Sonya was playing somebody. She was playing Marvin Gaye, and Nesto thought it was Isaac Hayes. Did y'all hear that? Where he didn't know the difference between Marvin Gaye and Isaac Hayes, and a man of his age should know. A man of his age should absolutely know the difference between the two. I mean, I think that that's kind of ridiculous. Southside Chi-Town says the score of the game tonight. Thursday night football is a thing, y'all. And she says that tonight's score is San Francisco 16 and the Hawks. Nothing. Just followed you on Stationhead. Thank you for following me on Stationhead. Now I have a reason to go on there and do stuff. Okay, cool. Now I got to figure out how that works. That's going to be good. All right. 504 says, up to your neck in Diddy sounds slippery. Earl. No. I'm down here in the free world in Atlanta, Georgia. Diddy is up there in some barbaric jail in New York. So, no. Ain't no Earl over here. Ain't no Earl over here. The Earl missed me. So, no, never that. Never that. Bible lady says Nesto was too busy running the streets to pay attention to music artists, but he was in a car. Remember, he stole all them people's cars. You mean he had a radio on at all in none of the cars? I mean, he was always in a car. So all that running around, yeah, he was in a car. So I would hope that he would know something. But again, he has shown us that he is as dumb as we think he is. Shirley Divorce, formerly Shirley Divorce Paper says, yes, he's so dumb. Since we're on this topic real quick, right? Let me just ask y'all this. I really do want to know. And you can either leave it in the chat or you can come up to discuss it either way. I'll drop the link again because I know it's probably not here anymore. But do y'all think he playing dumb? I have my opinion on this. Do y'all think Ernesto is actually not dumb and that this is an act that he does for some reason? Because here's what I'm saying, and y'all hear me out, okay? In all the people that talk to him, we've heard Dre, of course. We've heard Lamont. We've heard Shirley. We've heard Sonya, right? We've heard all these people talk to him. They had conversations, whole conversations. Not one person said, why are you talking like that? Like, not one person said, because these are the people that knew him outside of phone calls, right? These are the people that knew him before phone calls were being released. Like, it's not like Sonya where she just met him. Like, Lamont's been knowing him for years. Dre's been knowing him for years. They've all had conversations. Now, Anybody want to tell me if he really doesn't speak in this manner, if this is not the way he talks? It's just I'm just asking a question. If he really is playing a role, number one, why? And number two, how come nobody has said, "Hey, bruh, you don't normally talk like this. What is wrong with you? Did you have a stroke? Like it's something like what's going on? Are you having cognitive issues? How come nobody has said anything to him? Can anybody tell me? Um, I'm just I'm just curious because if you knew somebody, right? If you knew somebody and like let's just say like, I'm gonna use me as an example, right? You all have heard y'all have heard my videos. You all have heard these lives. You all have heard me with V Lenore. You all have heard me do a lot of talking on this internet, right? If all of a sudden I was like, ya deeba 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 do, a dooba dabba deeba deeba do. You mean to tell me none of y'all would be like, hey, Native, what's wrong? Like, what? Are you drunk? You okay? Nobody would say anything. They would just go along with it. I'm just curious to know. Um, I'm just curious. I'm just curious, y'all. I just want to know. Doubles Wumble says it's not an act, in my opinion. I don't think it's an act, but Legacy Moon True Common Mystery says, hell no, he dumb. Okay, all right. Okay, so allegedly in Harmon says, I think he plays dumb sometimes. So do you think it's like I believe he plays dumb when it comes to like his court cases and some of the things around him, like when he was talking to Shirley, I think he talks around a lot of issues, right? But tell me, the way he speaks, is that an act? Is he pretending to sound that way? I'm just curious. I really want to know. I really want to know if I'm off key on this one. So let me know. Black but not bitter says nope. Meryl Streep and Denzel can't even act that well. I don't think so either. I mean, I'm just saying. Miss Butterfly says, "Hi Native. Hi Miss Butterfly. How are you? Hope everything is going well for you tonight." JMM55 says Nesto thinks he's smarter than he is. He probably has a speech impediment. He absolutely has a speech impediment. Without a doubt, he has a speech impediment. Yes, he does. Bible Lady says he stole cars and was too occupied with getting away and focusing on his next lick. No time to concentrate on music. I would say he had a hard time concentrating on anything. I mean, a lady 747 says, in fact, Shirley said when you started using those big words in his text, so it was the opposite. It was when he tried to sound intelligent that he got called out. Thank you for pointing that out, a lady 747. That's exactly what I'm saying. Nobody at any point said, why are you talking like that? I mean, because, for him to a deep dabba deep, a deep, single, that part, single, yeah. Them folk. That all of a sudden he got incarcerated and started speaking in this manner, and nobody ever said, "Hey man, you all right? Like, do we need to get you some medical attention?" I mean, I'm just saying. Lady 747 says so. No, he's not playing. I don't think so. I think that's a thing. One leg off says nope. He's dumb as hell. Translation: Shirley versus Sonya. Yeah, I believe so. Um, Bible Lady says because he normally speaks that way. Remember when he tried to use big words? Shirley was impressed. Yes, absolutely. Miss HLS, have I spoken to you, Miss HLS? If not, hello, welcome to the chat. Miss HLS says, I think he is dumb. No, there's no doubt about it that he's dumb. The part that I don't get is that if this was all an act, if this was all him like pretending, right? What is the purpose of it? Because here's the thing. I could get it if he was pretending in order to pull off a scam, right? If his purpose was to pull off a scam and like, oh, I got to pretend to be dumb in order to get these people to give me their money, or or to get them to trust me or whatever. It's disarming because I'm this lovable loser, this lovable idiot, and they and kind of that. I could kind of get that, but what would be the purpose of him doing it while he's incarcerated, while he's in jail? Whether or not he knows he's on a recorded line or not, what purpose would it serve him at this point is what I'm trying to get about that. Vic to the Veil says, Nesto definitely plays dumb. He's not book smart, but he's rather sharp on a lot of things. Interesting. Interesting theory. Because give me the sharp parts. I'm interested in the sharp parts. I'm not saying that you're wrong, Vic. I'm not. What I am saying is I would like to know the sharp parts. If there are any sharp parts, what are they? Because we've heard him talk about a wide range of things. We've heard him talk about things involving his case. He sounds dumb. We've heard him talk about things with his personal life. He sounds dumb. We've heard him talk about things having to do with just everyday world events. He sounds dumb. I'm trying to get there with you, Vic. What are the sharp parts? Because maybe you heard something I ain't hear. maybe that's what it is. I mean, I'm really curious. One leg off says Scooter over Bentley. You tell me. Yeah. He did choose a Scooter over Bentley. That's very good. One leg off. You've been on it tonight, bro. You have been on it tonight. Okay, I'm gonna give you your props. Normally, you might drop a comment here or there, but tonight, one leg off has been on it. I gotta give it to you. You've been on it. I don't know if you ate your Wheaties, or if you just maybe you had you a nice adult beverage that's got you on point. But whatever it is, bro, you on it tonight. Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walk of Fame says he is really dumb, but he clearly understands his charges. I don't think he do. Well, let me see. I'm gonna say I don't think he really understood how serious his charges were until recently. I don't think. I just can't tell by the way by the way he act this whole time. I really don't feel like he understood the seriousness of what he was charged with. I don't. Black but not bitter says he has an English impediment. I have no argument with that. I have no argument with that. 504 said he learned everything at the job. Okay, all right, you're right. You're right. I can't argue with none of this. All of this is correct. Bible lady says, bingo, he plays dumb when it comes to his cases. I don't know them folk. That don't make no sense to me. You're right. He does that. Vic to the Veil says, Nesto played dumb blonde with a lot of people, but then he tries to play smart Negro with the wrong people. Yeah, I think that's accurate. Yeah, I think that's accurate. Yeah. JMM 555 says, I think Nesto was smarter than the side hen. He got her straight on some things on a recent call. Yeah, you know what? I think he is too, because like when she gets on those calls, even the visits, he's basically, I think he knows like what can get him in trouble, because that's how most criminal minds work, especially career criminals. Career criminals know when to talk and when not to talk. All right. That's pretty basic. Sonya does not have that in her. She has no idea when to shut the fuck up. He basically, without trying to tell her that, sits on the phone and is telling her, "Shut the fuck up." Shut. Well, you remember that time when you got that chart? Shut the fuck up. Well, Fulton County, they nothing but rape. Shut the fuck up. And she just keeps talking. That has to be annoying as fuck. Like when you're trying to tell somebody to shut the fuck up and they just keep talking. I had a partner of mine. We used to go to the club, and I don't drink. I've never been a drinker. Never enjoyed the taste of alcohol. So I've been sober my entire life. Say what you will about that. But my friend did drink. So one night we hanging out, and he was driving, and as crazy as it was, we was on our way back, and he had a few too many. Now he was doing a good job driving the car. I'm in the passenger side, all sober, and he made a mistake and swerved at the police. Oh boy, that dude bust that U-turn, cut them lights on, and I just knew we was going to jail. Well, he comes to the car. Now, my friend does this thing where he decided that he was going to try to be the most sober that he could be. So when the cop comes over with the flashlight and everything, he looks over and he says, "Hey, how you doing tonight?" And my friend says, "I've been drinking, but I'm not drunk." Okay. Now I'm sitting on the passenger side thinking, shut the fuck up. But he proceeded to tell the officer again, when he said, "You got your driver's license and your registration?" He said, "I've been drinking, but I'm not drunk." And now I'm thinking that, like, oh hell, we about to go to jail. So he then the cop looks over at me, and he says he says, "You been drinking?" I said, "No, sir, officer, I do not drink." And he said, "Okay." So then he looks over at my friend, and he says, my friend says, "I've been drinking, but I'm not drunk." I'm like, oh Lord, would you please shut the fuck up? Would you please do not say that anymore to this man? That's all I wanted him to do, was shut the fuck up, but he wouldn't. So he proceeds. The cop obviously knew that this man had been drinking entirely too much. So he goes, he comes around to my side of the car, right? And I'm like, yeah. So he says, "So you haven't had anything to drink?" He's like, "No." He said, "Well, look, your friend is obviously drunk." I said, "Yeah, he's had a few." He said, "Now, can you drive this car?" Now, my friend at this point in time had a stick shift, and I did not know how to drive a stick shift. But you know what? I wasn't finna tell this police officer that. I said, "Yes, sir, I can. Anything to keep us from going to jail, I'm willing to do." So he let my friend off by letting me drive the stick shift. And I was like, all right. So he said, he told my friend, he said, "Yeah, I'm gonna let your friend over here drive the car. I don't think you need to be driving." My friend said to him, "I've been drinking, but I'm not drunk." I said, "Man, if you don't shut the fuck," I said, "Thank you, officer." Got him in the passenger seat, figured out how to drive that car without stripping them gears, and got the hell away from him, and got to Waffle House to get this man enough water in his system so that he could sober up to get us back home. But that was an instance of um, shut the fuck up. Yes. Um, Linda Gibbs wants to know, is he selectively dumb? I guess you might put it that way. I don't know if selective is. I I don't know. He just seems dumb all the time. Like, I don't know if it's selective. I'm trying to get to the part where he's not doing that. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to get to. Bible Lady say he spoke like that on his IG videos. I guess he did. Maybe. I think I know what you're talking about. Shirley Divorce, formerly Shirley Divorce Paper, said he don't know big words. He heard someone else saying the word. That's true. That's true. Bible Lady says the likes are almost at 100%. Let's get 12 more. 12 more likes, y'all. 12 more likes. Thank you in advance. I appreciate you so much. Linda Gibbs says, or is he just plain dumb? I think he's just plain dumb. I think so. Dimples Wimples says, remember, there's a video of him speaking like a normal person that we, the public, have not been privy to. Okay, so I mean, so okay, and so again, my thought is, why is he doing it now? Why is he talking like this now? What has he gained from 2022 to now? What has he gained from speaking like this, from playing this quote unquote role? What has it gained him? Has he gotten sympathy from the judge? Has he gotten sympathy from the public? Have we, the YouTube crowd, have we gone in less hard on him because he's a person with cognitive disabilities? Has any of this been of benefit to him? That's what I'm trying to get to understand. Delicate Dale is here, and she says a rat's turd is sharp on both ends. Okay. All right, Delicate Dale. All right, here we go. Bonnie says he's really not that dumb. He knows how to do things. He just doesn't know how to put it in words, but he's clever. That's why he's always had a woman on his side. Good point. But again, here's what I'm trying to get to, Bonnie. I understand what you're saying. Don't think that I'm misunderstanding your comment. I do. I understand what you're saying. He knows how to. I feel like if you left your car with Ernesto, he could probably fix it. I do. I feel like he's skilled in that way. I feel like when it comes to vehicles and cars and trucks and all these different things, I do feel like he has a skill set. Okay. What I'm getting to, Bonnie, is the way that he speaks in jail, the way that we've heard him over these 2 years. Has it been 2 years? When did we start hearing this? 23 last year. So the way that we've heard him over all these calls, right? We have been told that that's not the way he normally talks. We've been told that he does know how to put it in words, but we've been told that he's doing this as an act. And what I'm asking, Bonnie, is why? If that's the case, why is it? Because what you're saying is what I'm saying. He doesn't know how to put his words together. But we've been told that he does know how to put them together, but we just haven't heard it. So what I'm saying is that, why is he doing this if he normally, because I can't imagine dumbing myself down for no reason. So there has to be a reasoning behind this dumb act, if it is indeed an act. I get your comment, and I do believe he does know how to do things. I do believe, because he was explaining to Dion about the warranty for the truck and how they needed to fix the truck and what they needed to do. So I agree. I agree with you on that. But what I'm trying to understand is why. Why is he talking like this? If he doesn't have to talk like this, if this is not his native tongue, why is he talking like this? That's what I'm trying to get to. But he is clever. He is a schemer. Okay. But what's the point of him talking like he just ran off the plantation? That's what I'm trying to get to. Vic to the Veil says sharp in the sense of he understands and knows how to play on people's emotions. He spots the women who are weak-minded and learns them to manipulate. Yes. Vic to the Veil, 1,000% correct. Vic to the Veil, you are 1,000% correct. I'm just trying to understand why this man talk like that if he don't have to. What is the what is the point? The Duchess says the only thing he is currently pretending to be is innocent. Thank you. Thank you, the Duchess. The only thing he is currently pretending to be is innocent. I couldn't agree more. Victor DeVale says he didn't understand the severity of his charges until that Rico came down, and he knew he didn't have anyone left except Sonya. And she's broke, so Yeah. The fact that let's can we be completely just can we get to the root? The fact that he chose her over Shirley Strawberry tells me everything I need to know about whether this man is dumb or not. I mean, if you really think about it, his wife is making six figures. Now, what she did with that money, hey, we don't know. We know she was bad with money before she met him. But the fact that he was with somebody that was actually getting a check, okay? Somebody that had regular income coming in, somebody who could market themselves, market their voice, because Shirley Strawberry did a lot of local ads here in Atlanta. So you got somebody that's marketable, somebody that has regular income. And you went with 93-pound weirdo that can't get her hair together, that constantly has to be in the bathroom whenever she eats something. You went there. And it's not even like she got a cute personality. You know what I'm saying? So, because some people would be like, well, her personality. And no, 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 no. That ain't there either. Yeah. So the fact that he made that choice, and it was a choice, he could have told Sonya at any point, look, this ain't right. I'm married to a good woman that loves me and thinks that I'm Job. I'm married to a woman that's willing to tell me that there's a P in Psalms. I'm married to a woman that seems to want to dial 9 digits instead of 10 just because I said so. This woman loves me and I'm not dealing with you no more. He could have said that at any time, y'all. But Dummy chose Scooter over Bentley. Scooter over Bentley. Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walk of Fame said he's aware of everything he's done. He was just dumb enough to think he was going to scam Madam DA Funny. DA, everybody can get some Funny Willis and Officer Fields. He understands he's just not accountable. I think so. I think so. I think so. Allegedly, in Harmon says, I just remember he told Sonya, you going to make me get out of my motherfucking character. And hung up. He sure did. He sure did. Shirley Divorce, formerly Shirley Divorce Paper said, your friend is not a motor mouth like Sonya. No, but look, he could have just shut the fuck up. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Victor DeVale said you wouldn't have gone to jail. Your buddy would have. I don't know, Victor DeVale. All I know is I wanted to go home, and if they would have took his car that we was riding in, and I don't know how many miles away from my house, getting home would have been an issue. I just wanted to get away from that particular scene. So you probably right. You probably right. I'm just saying. I was ready to. I just wanted to shut the fuck up. Bible Lady says your friend was sounding like a scratch record, telling my age. Now, he was getting on my nerve. Miss HLS, why did he keep telling him he had been drinking? He because he was on repeat, like Bible Lady said, he was like a scratch record. In his mind, he thought he was giving a good defense, but he was drunk. So therefore, it wasn't a good defense, and it made no sense. And I had no idea that that's what he was going to do. Again, this was a shut the fuck up moment. Just shut the fuck up. But so fortunately, we had an officer who was not, who was very understanding and just wanted to get on his way, and we were able to get out of that situation. So look, I definitely appreciate that. Real, bringing us back to our original subject, says Phyllis Hyman and Michael Henderson, Can't We Fall in Love Again? That is a great, great song, Real. Thank you so much for that contribution. I'm going to have to listen to that tonight, Real. I am. Shirley's Divorce, formerly Shirley's Divorce Papers, says gained a sidekin with no money that's got him in so deep in his case he will never see the light of day. So you, formerly Shirley Divorce Papers, believe what I believe, and that is Sonya has made his case worse. The court date is November 7th, if I'm not mistaken, if I heard that right. On November the 7th, it will all start to unravel for this man. He will figure it out that he made the wrong choice. And not only did he make the wrong choice, but the choice he made is going to probably get him a lot more years added to his case than he might not have had if he would have just been talking to Shirley on the phone. Period. Dimples Wimple says, if you give Nesto a Mercedes, he'll give you back someone else's RV. Ask Gail. That's true. Bible Lady says, what he has gained is the humility of being the butt of many jokes. Wow. Yeah. Petty Patty is here. Hey, Petty Patty, how are you doing tonight? Welcome to the tribe. Welcome. We are hanging out on a Thursday night, man. Look, I be missing y'all during the week, man, because, all I be hearing is work, and, and then, the weekend come and they making me work during the weekend. Lord have mercy. I miss my tribe, man. I want to hang out with y'all, like, all the time. So, but thank you so much for coming through, Petty Patty. I appreciate that. Real says, sometimes Nesto may get you an ambulance. That's true. Southside Chi-Town 73 says he's uneducated. He is. It's kind of a street mentality, a street education, I guess you could say. Like, he just, he's picked up, I think everything Nesto has learned, he learned from the streets, or the country streets, or whatever you want to call it. Like, any combination of country and streets, that's what he is. And he's picked up all these different things, all these different sayings, all these different, things. And I just don't see him having another side where he knows the difference between a single and a musical, where he knows that it's prominent woman and not prominent woman, where he says the word criminal instead of criminal, where he says attorney instead of attorney. I don't see that side of him existing in anybody's world or on anybody's tape. I'm just saying. I mean, I don't know everything. I could be wrong. I don't think I am, but I could be wrong. What have we here? Miss Boogie Down has joined the tribe. Thank you so much for supporting the channel and supporting me. Support what we're doing over here at the tribe. You are now an official member. Welcome. If you come in and put your feet up, the only thing I ask is that you take your shoes off first. Welcome to the tribe, Miss Boogie Down. Thank you so much for being a new member. Get comfortable. It's going to be good. Bible Lady says, in his mind, he thinks his speech is a representation of Southern gentleman charm or respect, and he thinks it will gain him grace, forgiveness, and mercy of court, like when he answers the judge, yes, sir. I guess. I mean, I guess. I guess. I don't. I guess. But here's the thing, though. If he didn't know, because remember, they didn't always know we were listening to the calls. He talked like that before he knew anybody was listening. So I'm trying to understand, what's the strategy? Where was the strategy in that? Was it to try to snow over whoever was listening to the calls from the DA's office? Is that what we're doing? I mean, seems like a really interesting strategy. It really does. Justin's mom, I think every live I do, Justin's mom puts a comment that cracks me all the way up. Justin's mom said he sound like Jethro Buddha. Come on, nah. Justin's mom, He sure do. See you be putting you be dropping the truth in your little funny comments. So I love that too. I love that. I love that. I love that. Delicate Dale with the super chat. She says, "Love your commentary." Thank you, Delicate Dale. I appreciate the support. I appreciate the love. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I cannot thank you enough. Um. Wow. No, that is funny. That is funny. Check out Love Will Follow, Kenny Loggins featuring Shanice, and Thank Me Later. I'm gonna thank you now because I've actually heard that song. I'm a Kenny Loggins fan, so I think Kenny Loggins is a very underrated white dude who's made some really good albums with John Messina, and he's good. He's really really good. So I've heard that song. I'm thanking you now for putting it into the chat. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Petty Patty says everything Nesto learned, he learned from the penitentiary. He goes to prison and learns new scams. I think he does. I think he does. I think he does. I mean, it's definitely not book learning, right? He's definitely not picking up a book and learning something from a book. You know, I've never actually seen anybody who does not read books write a book. But that was his thing, was getting his book out because it was going to be the hottest black novel ever in the history of black novels. I've never seen anybody that doesn't read be able to write a script successfully, because even though a script is visual, it starts with words. It starts with a script, and it starts with having a fundamental understanding of language, of dialogue, right? When you write a script and you're writing dialogue, you have to understand the way two people communicate. And I don't know if y'all heard the way him and Shirley communicated, or heard the way that him and anybody else communicated. Dre, Lamont, any of them. He don't understand the art of dialogue at all. So he can't really write a script, which I think is so funny when, I've been writing for years, and it's always funny to me when people who don't write think that they can just pick up writing and just write like it's nothing to it, like it's not a real discipline, like it's not a real skill. And he's one of those people that thinks that he can just do it. But I think we know that that's not a thing. Um, oh man. Justin's mom says average white band, A Love of Your Own is one of my faves, as well as Hall and Oates, Sarah Smile. Yeah, Sarah Smile. Yeah, Sarah Smile that's an amazing song. So yes, you are absolutely correct. Wow. Look, y'all, it's been 2 hours hanging out with you all, and you know how much I love it. But duty calls. I gotta go to bed, y'all. I gotta go to bed, y'all. I gotta get up and work the black job. I gotta do it. And I know some of y'all do too, which is why I appreciate you all for hanging out with me for as long as you did. If you are coming in on the replay, or if you are just coming in and you missed it, I appreciate it. I appreciate you watching. I appreciate everybody that came through and hung out. Look, we got some good music, y'all. We're gonna have to do this again. I think we are going to switch up from duets, and I want to know, when we get back together, I want y'all to come up with, tell me, best male vocalist. I already know. My man, look, we're gonna talk about Luther on that one. If we don't talk about Luther no other time, we're gonna talk about Luther on best male vocals, because he up there. He, if not the top. But we're gonna come back with that subject the next time we talk about music. I believe my Banks Banks said I can tell you right now, Luther, yeah, but look, Luther got some he got some competition. We gonna set him up at the top, but we gonna see if anybody can knock him off, or we can come up with somebody that's gonna knock Luther off the top of that mountain because Luther is gonna be hard, but there are some contenders. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna keep them to myself right now. We're gonna get into that conversation on another day. Um, I believe that see, Miss Boogie Down said Teddy. Ooh, we gonna this gonna be a good one, y'all. This gonna be a good one. But we gonna save that for another time. My friend Legacy Moon is coming up next, I believe. So if you all are not familiar with Legacy Moon, she is another great content creator covering the Nesto cinematic universe, along with other true crimes and mysteries. So be sure to check her out on this evening. I am tired. I am tired, y'all. But it is always fun hanging out with you all. Always fun to hang out with you all. See Shirley divorce. See what you trying to start, Marvin. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? One leg off. Said Freddie Mercury. One leg off. You see you feeling me? Hold on. Y'all save them. Y'all save them. We gonna get together again, fam, and we gonna talk about best male vocalist again. I will be probably on Saturday, definitely on Sunday. We gonna have the Strawberry Sunday, and I'm gonna try to catch y'all on Saturday if I'm able to get on here on Saturday. I definitely will. I got a couple things going on, but it might be Saturday afternoon or Saturday evening. But thank y'all for coming through on this Thursday. You could have been a lot of different places. Look, if your face is showing in your avatar or not, you are beautiful, you are loved, and you are blessed. And I don't know who needs to hear this, but you are enough. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for being who you are. Greatness is in you, and nobody can do anything about that, not even you. So I appreciate you all. Have a great night, and I will catch up with you all later.